Okay, with 23, I'm simply given a picture in the textbook of a few vectors. The relevant ones for part A here are just u and v, and I am asked to copy vectors u and v as needed to sketch the indicated vector. The indicated vector is u plus v. So here's how I'm going to word what I'm doing to establish sufficient context and all that. If u and v are as drawn below, like this, then u plus v is as drawn below. Oh, I have yet to do that part. By the parallelogram law of typo, I meant to say vector addition. I was staring at some spot on the wall. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so the parallelogram law of vector addition says then to figure out what u plus v looks like, simply take a copy of v. Imagine picking this up and dropping it so that its tail lands at the head of u. Let me draw that in a dashed line kind of thing, going straight over, about the same length. Let's see. Oh, sorry. About the distance just past that little that line right there. So, I got to go just past that. I guess I got to go a little bit more. Okay, so if I picked this guy up and dropped it right there, it'd be about that long. And so I anticipate u plus v being this vector. U plus v. They get harpoons because they're vectors. Okay, now, parallelogram law, you might say. Remember that u plus v is the same thing as v plus u, so I could just as well have picked up u over here and said u is about to that wrinkle right there, from my perspective. And then move my finger over here, and oh, wait a minute, that was just waiting for me. So if I put that copy of u over here, it would have gone from there to there. Oh, see how I formed a parallelogram law out of two copies of v and two copies of u, and the diagonal of that parallelogram that goes from the mutual tail of u and v out to this other point. That's always u plus v. So at this point, you will notice that it's entirely possible that u plus v is shorter than v and shorter than u. Well, that's fine. Notice that v pointed entirely to the right, and u had a little bit of to the leftness to it. And those two things have canceled each other out, giving us a rather short vector u plus v.